Hi, I'm Kelly Saggione. I'm with EXP Realty. I'm so excited to be here today because my dear friend Tia Moses is here, and she's here from Atlanta, Georgia. She's with EXP Realty as well, and we're just going to talk a little bit about our company and what the attraction was for us to join and grow our businesses there. So without further ado, Tia, thank you so much for being here. I love you dearly, and I'm just so excited to see where we're going to take this. So, first of all, tell me a little bit about how your business has changed since joining EXP.
Oh my God, business has really taken off. I would say not since joining EXP, but honestly since coming from Cabo.
Yeah?
Yes, like after that experience and really getting to meet everyone and connecting,
Yeah.
my business has now taken a total shift in another direction, I would say. Because I would honestly say in the beginning of joining EXP, I really did not understand everything that EXP had to offer.
That's the same with me.
Right. And I think I hear that a lot is that it's just so much.
Yeah.
So for me, after Cabo, it was just like a aha moment. I got it. So yeah, I think after Cabo, I would say.
To give some context, we will dive into Cabo because Cabo was awesome. But Cabo really talked about the different streams of the different ways to make money within real estate other than just selling real estate. So tell me how your business has changed with your real estate sales and then also with the other aspects of EXP, the agent attraction aspect and then the stock.
I think as far as sales, I really dialed in because I feel as though a key component of it is the success and productivity, right? So you don't want to lose focus of that. And I think many people feel when they join EXP is either one or the other, instead of both in the same.
Yeah, for sure.
So the productivity has picked up tremendously because it gave you, being in a room of big thinkers, big leaders, I mean, doing business on a whole new level. Killers is like, okay, we're playing too small out here, right? Yeah. So it's not only the agent attraction piece, but also I think every speaker with maybe just a small few, everybody was still in full production and doing it at a high level, right?
For sure.
So going back from Cabo to back home, productivity is like I'm on a total grind at this moment, right? Like let's figure this out, let's get this going, let's tackle what we have on the table and let's continue to grow, and then we lead with success for the agent attraction piece.
I feel like since joining EXP, I've been just inundated with fresh ideas, really highly motivated people.
Absolutely.
Right?
It changes your entire mindset.
It's a game changer.
It is.
And
it changes your life.
But it's weird because I feel like historically for me, I've always had a very competitive drive where I'm like, oh, well, Sally got that listing. Well, I got to get 4.
Me too.
But it's been a mindset shift because now I feel like Tia got that listing in Atlanta. Hell yeah. Like I feel like I've turned cheerleader.
It does. It takes you from competition to that whole collaboration celebration.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I agree. And I think so many times real estate has always been who can do the most fastest.
Yeah.
The most.
Dog eat dog.
Yes. It has always been that. But I just think, honestly, for me with EXP, I think that entire culture is different.
Yeah. I agree.
I really want to see Kelly do 50 million.
Yeah.
You know, and how can I help Kelly get to 50 million, right?
Yeah. So what was it, like a month ago? Cabo?
Right at a month. Yeah.
So we went to Cabo a month ago. So we had this big mastermind event, top agents from all over the country, actually all over the world because EXP is opening at such a rapid rate.
15 countries.
I think when we were there, Colombia opened.
And Mexico.
And
now Spain.
Spain, Hong Kong just opened.
Yes. It's growing.
So it's growing very, very rapidly. And so, you get so many people from different walks of life, all their fresh ideas, and just so many. I think, I kept hearing the same thing over and over. You are the sum of the 5 people around you.
And I've heard that so much throughout life, and it didn't make sense.
I was like,
but now I see it.
Yeah.
I understand it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And so to be put in a room with these really, really talented, focused producers. It became so collaborative. I mean, you'd see them at breakfast. Like Tia and I saw her and her husband at breakfast. I was like, can I have breakfast with you? She was like, sure. I said, oh, what are you up to today? It was one of our free days. She goes, oh, I'm going on a yacht. I was like, I want to go on a yacht.
Yeah.
So we went on a yacht. Like, bougie as hell. We went on a yacht.
On a yacht.
And who did we meet on the yacht? I mean, I met so many amazing agents from LA, Virginia, Atlanta.
Cabo.
Wendy.
Yes.
I mean, Wendy is working for EXP Cabo.
Yes.
And she texted me the other day just saying, hey, Kelly, I'm thinking of you. I'm praying for you.
Yes.
Like, what a beautiful thing.
No other company.
Right?
None.
I'm like,
Yes.
it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, girl, happy birthday. Like, it was her birthday the other day. It's really an amazing, it's a feel-good thing.
All
and I
over,
feel like I've been missing it, And I loved my last brokerage.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
My brokers were like second dads to me. Dave and Dwayne, hey. But you know what? This is a really great place that I landed.
This is family, and it's families from family every direction you look, I would say.
For sure.
It's totally different.
For sure.
I've been with a previous brokerage as well, and it was family first and God first, family second. But this is family, God, just all wrapped up in one thing. It's like all love from every direction. Yeah. And it's genuine.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There is a very genuine feel to it.
Yeah.
So,
let's be reminded, that's where you and I met. In Cabo.
Yeah.
Sitting next to each other at a mastermind event. Yeah. And look at us now.
I know. And I literally called Tia up, and I was like, girlfriend, let's do video tomorrow.
Let's do it.
And she was like, okay. It's just because you wanted to help me out.
That's
and I would do the same for you.
Absolutely.
So,
that's it. And that's what it's about.
Yeah. Tell me, because it sounded like you loved your last brokerage, tell me how you landed at EXP. I mean, there's a million brokerages out there. There's no shortage, and they will all, take you with open arms. How did you pick EXP?
EXP has so much to offer, but you have to choose that one thing or that one thing that just sticks to you. So I didn't know about revenue share. I heard the word, had no clue what it was. I wasn't interested in it. Stock, I'm not into the NASDAQ. I'd have no clue about stock. It goes up, it goes down. I could care less. So for those things that are there, I feel like those are just bonuses. If I figure it out, fine. If not, fine. But for me, Angela Fazio. Yes, I love Angela. Angela Fazio.
That's my sponsor.
Really?
Yeah, love her.
Amazing.
She really is.
Yes.
She's inspiring.
Definitely so. So her and I met on social media, and from the very beginning, it was just from a genuine place of, let me help you. Yeah. Not knowing the help that I needed, right? It wasn't that I was changing brokerages, anything of that nature, but there was one thing in particular that stood out to me, and that was, I can hold a license in multiple states and only pay one cap, right? Yeah. I don't have to pay at my previous brokerage. I would have had to have an office in Georgia and an office in Louisiana to be my sponsoring office, and then I would have to pay cap at both. Yeah. So with EXP, I found out that we can do one cap and have licenses in multiple states, and that's what won me over, because I just got my license in Louisiana on Friday. Yeah, so that was what got me to EXP, and that was the deciding factor for me. So everything else is a bonus of it. Yeah. But why did you join EXP? What was your reasoning?
So for me, I I was with my last brokerage for 10 years. Very happy, great splits, loved my brokers, loved my colleagues, and it really just ended up where the franchise was up for renewal, and my brokers, just wanted to go a different direction, and so I was like, oh well, I've looked into a couple brokerage. Let me look a little bit harder. So. I looked at a boutique brokerage here in Phoenix, and then I loved this space, the forum. I always thought this was so cool. Everybody always talks about all the masterminds, all the, this room. God, there's a podcast room here. How cool is this? The patio. There's a bar here. What a great place to meet clients. There's coffee, a coffee bar. Not there's coffee everywhere, but just things like that were really cool. And then. So I talked to Angela a little bit more, and she introduced me to the rev share aspect, the stock aspect. I thought the stock was really cool. I don't know that much about stock, but, cool. Right. I mean, it's a little extra.
It's valuable.
A little something.
Yeah.
So for something I was already doing, I'm already selling real estate. Yeah. My numbers are good, so it made a lot of sense. So the agent attraction piece, I didn't really pay much attention to until we went to Cabo.
Yes.
And that was like mind blowing.
Blew my
freaking mind. And the agent attraction piece, I feel like I like because when we talk about EXP, I'm coming from an absolutely genuine place where I'm really happy here.
Yeah.
This has been really cool.
And I want everybody to experience it, right? Leaving Cabo, I've been calling people like, oh my God, let me explain. And they're like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I had to notice, I was like, well, I experienced it. Now I have to figure out a way to share it with someone else so that they can experience the excitement that we feel.
It's just, I think I'm just really excited about the collaboration. We're going to Vegas at the end of the year, my town.
Yes.
We went to Cabo. We are going to Dallas to see Tony Robbins speak, which I'm super pumped about.
Already booked.
I already got my tickets. Yes. So, it's nice to be excited again.
Yes.
Just have things on the docket to look forward to.
Exactly. And that's going to tremendously grow our businesses. Yeah. And grow other agents. I think it's such a benefit, and I think it has so many components and so much value.
Yeah.
Once a person really understands it, it's a no-brainer.
Chuck Fazio says it really well. He says he's in the business of changing lives.
Yes.
And I feel that. Yeah. I feel like that's a bold statement, and anybody can really say it. But when I hear Chuck say it, I actually feel like he's going to change my life.
I agree.
So I've been working on my manifesting, and I think I've told you, I want to make, and I'll say it here, I want to make $1 million a year by the time I'm 40.
That is my same goal.
Yeah.
And I'm 36.
I know, I'm 25, so I've got time. All right, I'm full of shit. I'm 35. I'll be 36 this year. I've got 4 years.
That is my same goal.
So, all right,
let's do
we'll
this.
work on it together.
Accountability.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
All right.
So, and I actually feel for the first time in my life that actually
it's attainable.
Could happen.
It will happen.
And
manifesting it will happen.
But I actually feel like that will happen.
It's going to happen.
So.
I can't wait.
I know.
We're going to celebrate so big.
Be on a little bit different of a yacht.
We spoke that we will be on the stage.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I want to be a presenter one day and say my story. And, people, it's happening to people all around us.
Yes.
So if the sum of 5 people you're hanging around,
that's it.
Right?
That's it. That's why I say it will happen. I think from that time to now, my circle has changed tremendously.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes, people who I did not know a month ago are now like, hey, what can I do to help?
Yeah.
What can I do to serve? What do you need from me? It's it's like I wake up and say, what is going on? Like, what is happening?
Well,
and it's real.
And I feel like I'm coming from a place of service now too, more than ever.
I agree. We are.
You know what I mean? Like, I got a call from someone the other day, and, she's just kind of getting started, and I was like, oh, well, it was just kind of a knee-jerk reaction. What do you need?
Yes.
Like,
how can I assist?
You need, systems? I've got systems. Like, let me help you.
Yeah.
And I've never, not that I don't feel, intrinsically I'm a good person, but I've never historically I've never really offered that kind of stuff up. It's my secret sauce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now I'm like, whatever. Like,
let's all win.
You do better, I do better.
That's
like,
it.
I
think they said one big fire.
Yeah.
Like, we're all connected.
Yeah.
And we all just really want to see each other win. So I think what you're now doing and what you're more open to doing is that what you have witnessed and seen others do. And it's contagious.
Yeah.
And you want to be a part of something amazing. And just being a part of something good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's mind-blowing.
Yeah, I love it.
I do as well.
So, thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Love you, girl. Love you.
Thank you.
So if you have any questions about EXP Realty, you want to learn more, you want an awesome place to land. It's a crazy market right now. Mm-hmm. I feel like now more than ever, it's important to be a professional, to dive in 100%. So if you want to learn more about EXP, please reach out. Our contact information is below, and let's do this. Let's grow this fire. Iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.